Saluti. On a snowy Saturday afternoon. Yes, it's Russian. I'm a bad boy. Supposed to be boycotting or pouring it down the sink. I don't know what. It was a gift and it's absolutely delicious. As I said, Saturday afternoon, it's kind of snowy out. It's been snowing all day, so I'm in the mood for some comfort food. Normally Sunday, which you're watching on Sunday, I would have pasta. But I'm doing it today on Saturday because I'm in that kind of a mode and it puts me in the comfort zone, okay? So, fantastic, simple pasta dish today, and I'm doing a recipe from one of my favorite chefs in the entire world, my cousin Scotty. He texted it to me, and I'm gonna go with his. There's plenty of other versions. By the way, I say cousin Scotty. Technically, I don't know. I'm not good at these things. My grandmother on my mother's side, my mother's mother, and Scotty's grandfather on his father's side, Maddie's father, were brother and sister. So I don't know how that boils down. Calling cousin Larry. What are we? I don't know. Second cousins, twice removed. Fourth cousins, semi-removed. I don't understand that stuff. Calling cousin Larry. But Scotty is one of my favorite chefs in the entire universe, and we have a ball whenever we get together. He'll be up here as soon as the asparagus start banging out of the ground. Scotty's coming up, and we'll have a guest episode where he makes my grandma Gert's pasta with asparagus. It's unbelievably delicious. I've had it a few times. I've made it also, but Scotty's got that touch. Graham taught him directly how to do it. It's an incredible dish. So that's coming up in the spring. We're gonna have a few guest episodes. So today I'm doing Scotty's macaroni al tonno, okay? Macaroni with tuna. It's absolutely delicious. I shouldn't say that. I've never had it. I'm making it the first time from his recipe, and it's also a favorite of another buddy of mine. I got to do another shout out to my pal Russell, who makes this dish a lot and has sent me pictures. So, dude, when you come up, maybe I'll have you make that as primi piatti, and then I'll do something on the grill protein-wise, but you'll make your version of it, which is a little more complex. He sent me his ingredients list, and he sent me some pictures of it. The one I'm doing from Scott today is super semplice. Let's go over to the board and I'll show you what's in it. You're not going to believe how simple. Come on, let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
Okay, here's how simple this dish is. Couple of ingredients and we're done. Extra virgin olive oil always. Gonna go with a little finely diced onion. Gonna thinly slice some garlic. These, you can use San Marzano aromas. These have been, I don't know, these have been showing up on my pantry a lot lately. My latest favorites. I love these things. Little cherry tomatoes. And the tonno. Get yourself a nice tuna in olive oil. Okay? Don't get the water. This is a nice, this is a good brand. Pricey, but you get what you pay for. A little butter. And we're going to use the zest and the juice of this lemon. Not the whole thing. It's a big lemon. We'll feel it out as we go. And that's it. And now Scotty made this with orecchiette. But since we did orecchiette with broccoli way back in Come On in My Kitchen 009, I'm going to switch it up a little. And I'm going with a pasta I absolutely adore, bucatini. Okay? You can make this with spaghetti. You can make it with penne. Any pasta you want. I'm going with bucatini because I love it. They're, it's think of like a super fat spaghetti, right? But they're hollow. It's got a hole going right through it. I don't know if that's going to take focus or not. So a long tube like a spaghetti, completely hollow down the center. Love this pasta. You cook it al dente. All right. So there we go. Bucatini al tonno. Let's go over to the stove and start this beauty. Come on. Let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
All right, I've got my sauce pot on here. Got a little flame under it. Warm it up. Let's start with some olive oil. Then we're going to put the onion in. I've got my pot for the water on the back, but I haven't even put a flame under that yet, because this sauce is going to cook for 40 minutes, which is like most marinara tomato sauces are quick. This one's going to simmer down, bring out some big flavor. Okay, I'm going to lower this way down, and we're going to cook these onions. We don't want to brown them. We just want to cook them till they're soft. So the heat's way down. I'm going to pop a cover on, and we're going to let those go for 15 minutes. Just soften them up slow and nice. 15 minutes is up. Let's take a look at our onions. Ooh, they're super soft. And listen, I had the kitchen door shut. I was in the other room. I had shut the kitchen door because Minerva was yapping away before. And when I opened it and came in here, man, the aroma, just these slow cooked chopped onions in extra virgin oil for 15 minutes. The aroma is unbelievable. Now I'm pushing them around to the outer edge, and in goes the garlic. We're still going to cook slow, but I'll crank it up a little here to get things moving. And then we'll lower it. Like I said, this sauce is going to cook for a while, 40 minutes. I'm just doing what Scotty told me to do. Get that garlic sizzling a little. Now let's go in with this tuna, which I sampled. Stuff is amazing, all right? I drained out some of the oil, most of the oil. So we'll just put all that fish in there. All right. All right, fish in. Let's go in with our zest from the lemon. Let's go in with some little black pepper. A little pinch of pepperoncini. And these gorgeous pomodorini, cherry tomatoes. Small can, remember that. Let's give everything a good stir. I like to break up these cherries right at the beginning. Let them cook down. This is going to be good. Of course, a little sale, a little salt for the tomatoes. They are so sweet. Now, let's go in with some lemon juice. I don't want to add the whole thing until I taste it. And let's toss our butter in. All right, let me taste it, and then we're going to pop a cover on and just let this simmer. Oh, the butter and the lemon juice together. Unbelievable. All right, I'm going back down with the heat again. I need another taste. You know what? Well, it's going to be dangerous in the beginning because as it steeps, it takes more heat out of the pepper. But I'm going with just a couple more flecks of the pepperoncini. A little bit of the black pepper. And we can check that again at the end. That's just what my senses are telling me now from this latest taste. I'm loving the lemon juice. All right, cover on. Gonna drop the heat a little. 40 minutes or so. Just gonna let that go real slow and take care of itself. And then we'll see you back here. All right, while we're waiting for that pasta, I'm gonna take a little walk with the beeps. Come with us, come on, let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
God, I hope this is the last one of the year. Woo! It's not just the snow, man. It's cold and windy. Damn. I had a good friend ask me just last week, I don't know how you live where you do. I guess that's not a question. He said to me, I don't know how you live where you do. I don't know, man. Okay, got a nice roll going on that water in the back. Of course, I've got some salt in there. Let's take some of this Di Cecco Bucatini. This pasta's so freaking good it ain't funny. Never understood that expression. It's so good it ain't funny. Everybody said that when I was a kid. What does being funny have to do with the quality of anything? But here I am questioning the phrase, yet this pasta's so good it ain't funny. All right, we got our Di Cecco Bucatini in. We want it al dente, but that's a good hearty pasta, so it'll take a couple of minutes. So now let's take a look at this sauce. This simmered low for like 50 minutes. And the instruction I got from Scotty was you'll know when it's done when the oil is kind of orange. And I don't think you can see it too well on camera, but if you let some of the oil slide away from the sauce, it's got a nice orange tint to it. Oh man. Full disclosure, I told you I've never had this before. I'm just going on Scotty's instruction. So in the very beginning, I thought maybe I put a little too much lemon juice. But here's the other beauty of cooking. If you cook a lot, you start getting comfortable with different things. And I knew, I'm like, no, it's not too much. It's too much now. Sauce is cooking for 50 minutes. It's gonna mellow down, cook in with everything else. The lemon is incredible. Zest and juice. All right, so now we'll just wait for the al dente and then we'll plate this up. The beauty of bucatini is it's so sort of robust, and like I said, it's hollow, that you can feel it with the fork before it's even ready. I mean, that's not even close to al dente. It's not even bending fully. So, kind of gives you a hint when it's ready. All right, let's see where we're at. Now it's feeling nice and flexible. One more minute. Al dente bucatini. Unbelievable. 1 minute. I just checked it again off camera. Perfetto. Now, this bucatini, perfectly al dente. You've seen there's different styles of serving pasta. Sometimes I'll dump it right in the sauce. If I had 6, 8, 10 people here, I might do that. You know, first of all, the sauce would have been, 3, 4 times the size in a big pot, and I'd dump everything in and do family style. It was just me tonight, so I'm gonna actually plate, and I actually had a vision in my head of how I want my plate to look. So I want the pasta in the bowl with no sauce. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in the center, cherry tomatoes, that beautiful tuna al tonno. Okay? Let's bring this over to the board and dress it up a little. Come on. Let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
All right, I can't wait for this. Here we go. Let's finish her up. So we've got our bucatini, perfectly al dente, with our sauce of al tonno, cherry tomatoes, that beautiful Italian tuna packed in olive oil, onion, garlic, pepperoncini, salt, black pepper. So simple. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of this Italian flat leaf parsley. I almost hate hitting off this little plant, but guess what? That beauty has been in here all winter. That was in the ground. No, I'm sorry. That was in my pot on my big pot with all the multiple herbs on the patio. Came in and hung through the whole winter. It's doing well. And, I don't mind hitting on it a little because we got herbs galore coming in now. Now that I got that greenhouse, there's going to be a plethora of seedling trays. All right, we got to zoom on that a little. Look at that. Bucatini al tonno. Now, we got our parsley on there. Let's finish with a little of this incredible extra virgin olive oil from Jordan, courtesy The Squeeze. Just a little drizzle of the oil. And I'm going a little more touch of pepperoncini because I like that crushed red pepper. And then what I think I'm going to do, I told you I wasn't sure about the lemon at first. I thought I put too much, but it cooked down so beautifully. And I like my garni. So I'm going to put a little lemon wedge there. And you can squeeze while you eat. All right, the moment of truth. Nice big chunks of tuna in there. Bucatini. The cherry tomatoes, I'm telling you, it's my new craze lately. Oh. Wow. This is incredible, man. Saturday night, you can see the clock behind me, 6:15. Oh, man. This is unbelievable, man. Little chunks of tuna. Now, unbelievable sauce. Now, like I said, this here, onion, garlic, lemon juice, lemon rind, salt, pepper, garlic, couldn't be simpler. My boy Russ, capers, black olive, anchovy, Calabrian peppers. So I want to try that one too. Again, there ain't no right, there ain't no wrong. I need another bite. Now, this is a tomato-based sauce. It's got the tuna. So the big question here, could you grate cheese on this? Are you allowed to grate cheese on this? The answer to that question is you can do whatever the hell you want. What are you asking me for? We'll see you for the next episode. Unbelievable, cuz. See you in asparagus season.
Come on, let's do it.
It was so freaking amazing. I had to toss a few of these homemade garganelli in from the freezer from a few weeks ago. Round 2.